Florida Keys was really battered with a hurricane last 2 weeks. What's the current situation, especially as it affects the people that live there and secondarily tourism in the near future?
Well, the current situation is probably a little better than you might have been led to understand if you'd seen some of the news reporting. We have really, really good news in that we are reopening the Florida Keys for tourism effective from the 1st of October, so that's not very far away. Key Largo and Key West are two areas that fared pretty well. You know, there are different situations within different areas of the Keys. Some of them fared a little bit better than others. But in Key Largo and in Key West, the hotels are either opening or have already reopened. A lot of the tourism experiences are in exactly the same place as well. We've got some major events set to happen in October. The Bogart Film Festival in Key Largo and the Fantasy Fest, which is our kind of costume party set piece in Key West. And both of those events are going ahead as scheduled. So the tourism is about to really get back up and running. The first cruise ship called at Key West last Sunday, the 24th, so already the cruise ships are going back in. The Overseas Highway, obviously our iconic road, it takes you down all the way the length of the Keys, 125 miles. That's absolutely fine, and traffic is flowing
great news
on that. So, you know, there's no problems access-wise in the Keys. One thing that we need to do is we need to remember that not all of the accommodations and not all of the tourism services are yet quite up and running as they will be. We're kind of getting there gradually, and as I said, some areas will take a little bit longer than others. But it is a really, really positive picture that's starting to emerge.
And if you want to have a great holiday and support a destination and the people like Florida Keys that depend on tourism so much, there's nothing better to do than to go there.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? The really good thing about it is that we will be able to provide a really, really good tourism experience. You know, as the months go by, more cleanup happens. It's going to get better and better and look closer and closer to what it's going to be. But I think the fact that we've got the confidence to say, you know, we're welcoming visitors back from the 1st of October is a really, really good sign. People should manage their expectations, and there are areas, you know, off the main roads. There are certain areas that perhaps at this point in time
the cleanup's going to take some time.
That's exactly.
But
right.
you're telling me the infrastructure to get in, to get out.
Yeah, absolutely.
The roof over your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
The hotel and its food and beverage facilities, and obviously the sand's still there, right? The beaches and the sand, that's important.
You know what, it's really, really important to us to make sure that the beaches and even, you know, not just the natural beaches, but also, you know, the resorts on the ocean side and on the Gulf side, you know, we're cleaning them up as quickly as we possibly can, just to make sure that they look as good as they can possibly be. So, you know, it's great. It's still going to be a great experience that you know, you understand, and of course you will be helping the economy, which is very, very tourism dependent in the Florida Keys. So, you know, we are really, really excited to be welcoming visitors from all over the world so quickly as well. And it just shows brilliant progress was made so quickly. So much effort by Keys residents and officials and from out of the county as well. It's been absolutely fantastic. So, you know, it's a positive story, and we have had lots of messages of support from the industry and lots of interest. People want to go back to the Keys, and they will be able to go back sooner rather than later, which is great news.
On your website, the Florida Keys Tourist CVB, Convention Visitors Bureau, is there a section where if you want to learn about what is the condition of a particular area or resort?
The best place to actually go is a dedicated website that we've set up, which is called keysrecovery.org.
Thank you.
And a lot of that, to be honest, is aimed at local communities, you know, the local residents, so that they can see exactly what the situation is at any given moment. But that's a really good resource for visitors as well, because you get some really good insight into what's actually going on the local level. For example, We've pretty much restored nearly 100% of the power now. The water is all running, and that's all fine as well. So a lot of those basic infrastructure things are already in place.
Water, electricity, the roads are open, the airports are open, hotels are open.
So, and we're getting there with internet connections and TV. It'll be a little bit longer before they're fully restored, but most of that is up and running as well now. So there's a hell of a lot of positive reasons to come in.
Thank you so much, David.